have already studied about how to find the surface area of cube, cuboid, cylinder and cone. So in today's video, we will see how to find out surface area of a sphere. So what is a sphere? Is it same as a circle? Can you draw a circle on a paper? Of course, we can draw a circle on a paper because circle is a plain closed figure and whose every point lies at a constant distance from the fixed point, and this constant distance is actually the radius and the fixed point is center of the circle. You can see so many examples from our day-to-day life like clock, wheel, then dining plate, so many examples of circles from our day-to-day life. Now, if you paste a string along the diameter of the circular disc, diameter means it is the longest chord of the circle, chord means the line segment joining any two points in the circle, that is called as chord. So if you paste a string along this diameter of the circular disc and rotate, as you had already rotated the triangle and you got a cone, in the same way you paste a string along this diameter of the circular disc and rotate, you will get a new solid shape that is called as sphere. So sphere is a three-dimensional solid figure, whereas circle is a plain closed figure and which is made up of all the points in the space which is lie at a constant distance, that is called as radius, and from a fixed point, and the fixed point is called as center of the sphere. So only difference between circle and the sphere is circle is a plain closed figure, it is a plain figure, and sphere is a three-dimensional solid figure. Circle is a two-dimensional plain figure and sphere is a three-dimensional solid figure. Now this basketball, volleyball, football, all the types of balls are examples for sphere. Then our earth is an example for a sphere. So when you hear the word sphere, globe will come into your mind. So globe is also an example for sphere. Now let us find out surface area of a sphere. Have you ever played with a top, or have you at least watched someone playing with the top? So you must be aware of how a string is wound around it. Now let us take a rubber ball like this. Then drive a nail into it. Now take the support of this nail and let us wind a string around this ball. You have to wind the string around this ball and you have to continue doing this until the ball is completely covered with this string. After that, you mark the starting and finishing point on the string. Then you slowly unwind the string from the surface of the ball. Now next step what you have to do is, so first we have wind this ball with the string, and next what we are going to do is we need to find out radius of this ball. For that you keep a scale and you measure the distance from here. So this will give you the diameter. Keep the scale here and measure this distance, that will give you the diameter, and we know that radius is half the diameter. So take the half of it and suppose the radius is r, or say 3 centimeter. Draw 4 circles with 3 centimeter. You need to draw 4 circles with 3 centimeter. Now the string what you have taken, what you have to do is start filling this circle. You need to start filling the circle one by one with the string you had wound around the ball. So in the ball you have like this, you have wind the ball with the string. After that you remove that. Then you have drawn 4 circles of radius which is equal to radius of the sphere, and you are going to fill the circle one by one with the string. Now you can see that the string which had completely covered the surface area of the sphere has been used to completely fill the regions of these 4 circles. So what can you infer from this, or what does this mean? This suggests that the surface area of sphere of radius r is just equal to 4 times area of circle with radius r, and we know area of the circle is pi r square. So it is 4 pi r square is the surface area of the sphere. So in cylinder and in cone you have studied, when I say surface area, there were totally two surface area. One is curved surface area and the other one is total surface area. But in sphere there is only one surface. So curved surface area, total surface area, everything means surface area of the sphere only, and there is only one formula. So surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square, where r is the radius of the sphere. Now next let us see what is hemisphere. When a sphere is cut into two equal parts, each part is called as hemisphere, and hemi means half. Now this hemisphere has got total how many surfaces? It has got two surfaces. One is this curved surface and the other one is a flat face or a flat base, you can say. So it has got two faces, two surfaces it has got, or two faces this have got. One is a curved face, other is a flat face. So for a hemisphere, when I say surface area, we can say curved surface area as well as total surface area. Since hemisphere means half of the sphere, curved surface area of the hemisphere will be half of surface area of sphere. Half of surface area of sphere. And we know surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. Half of that will be 2 pi r. So curved surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Now next is total surface area of the hemisphere means, along with this curved surface area, we need to add area of this face also, this base also, or the flat face which is circular, and so area of that base is nothing but area of the circle, and area of the circle is pi r square. So it is 2 pi r square is the curved surface area of the hemisphere, plus pi r square will, so 2 pi r square plus pi r square will give you 3 pi r square. So curved surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square, total surface area of the hemisphere is 3 pi r square, and surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. Now let's see some examples. Find the surface area of a sphere of radius 10.5 centimeter. So radius is 10.5 centimeter. We need to find surface area of the sphere, and we know the formula. Surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. 4 into pi value we can take as 22 by 7 into 10.5 into 10.5. Now when you simplify this, you'll get the answer as 1386 centimeter square. Next question, find the total surface area of hemisphere of radius 10 centimeter. So hemisphere radius is 10 centimeter. Here they have asked total surface area of the hemisphere, which is equal to 3 pi r square. If the question is curved surface area of the hemisphere, then you have to use 2 pi r square. So here it is 3 into, we can use 3.14 because it is 10 square. Our calculation part will be very easy. So 3 into 3.14 into 100, which is equal to 942 centimeter square. Next question, find the radius of the sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. So here we need to find out radius. Surface area is given. So surface area of the sphere they have given as 154 centimeter square. Surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square is 154 centimeter square. So 4 into 22 by 7 into r square we don't know. We need to find out the value of r square. R square alone you keep on the left side. Bring everything to the right side. 22 divide into 4. So when you do the simplification, you get 12.25 centimeter, and r will be square root of 12.25 centimeter, which is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So radius of a sphere is 3.5 centimeter. You can find out square root of 12.25 even by division method. 3 3s are 9, 325, again 6, 65. You have to put the decimal point, so which is equal to 325. So square root you can find by division method. Square root of 12.25 is 3.5 centimeter. So thank you for watching my video.